Sometimes you go to hell and you just decide to stay there.
You can donate to all that I do by going to patreon.com/thetreknerd, and whatever you can give is hugely appreciated, and it all goes to replacing all the old crap that dies here that I record stuff with. And you can buy a GrumpyCast shirt, and as of right this very second, through November 11th, 2016, in case you're from the future, they are off by 15%. In fact, they are 15% off. And all you have to do is use the code TShirtFun, one word. And that's at grumpycast.spreadshirt.com.
This is GrumpyCast with Daryl Skeels.
Where's Mars? Well, it's in the constellation of Constantinople.
And Joey Image.
Need a price on new fresh rainbow flavored tampons?
And now, here they are.
Are you frustrated, pissed off, or feeling just fine? Join us grumpy guys as we talk about random things. We are the internet's barf bag.
I like the delay there. We are the leaders and innovators of internet grumpcasting.
We're also a couple of guys sitting in barber chairs talking about our lives. One a retired pro wrestler wearing spandex, the other just a regular dork. And?
Oh, and where are we at? Just regular dork. Oh, we can be we can be found on Alpha Geek Radio and technologically challengedly found on Facebook Live.
And speakily challenged, too.
Audibly, yes.
I'm Daryl, and I might be me. Unless I jump into your body, then I'll be you.
I'm just one man, damn it. Oh, I said that last week. Damn it, Bones, I'm a wrestler, not a politician. Image Skeels 2016, Make America Grumpy Again.
Oh, I understand now. I thought that was like a directory listing thing that you put there.
What do you mean?
Like the image directory.
What are you talking about?
See how the writing is on there?
It looks normal here.
Okay, never mind.
Like a folder, you mean? Like a...
Yeah.
I haven't heard directory since DOS was a thing. Like, DIR tree. That's funny. I want to thank listener Lou Gagliano, I think is his name, who came up with that Make America Grumpy Again. I think it's terrific. I want to get stickers made. Had we thought of this months ago, I would have got bumper stickers made with our logo on it.
That would be good. And now my soundboard is crashing over and over and over. And
yeah, I don't know what's up with Facebook either, or I still want to say OBX, but it's not. XSplit. It doesn't like Skype, I don't think. It seems like when I choose it captures the Skype window and that's the video that it uses, but it doesn't like using Skype because it's very it won't just put the whole video there.
Weird.
It's confusing, it's annoying.
Chit-chat. There, now we can talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe this should go in grumpiness, but I'm not that grumpy. Last night, I had a goal to go to sleep early because I keep staying up late, working on podcasts. Other than this one, I just prepare. My preparation for this one is to just arrive, and then try to put something in the notes. But that's why I like doing it, because it doesn't require a ton of work. Anyway, last night I was going to go to bed early, and I stayed up till 1 in the morning.
Whoa! Wow!
I have to get up at 5. So that wasn't very fun. Why did I do that? Because there was a certain football game that I had to watch, and it ended late. And then what? Oh, then I had to get ready for This Week in Trek, and there were no notes at all, so I had to make everything. And that took about 2 hours or more. So, that got done, and now I'm tired. And I'm going to try to do it again tonight. I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight. But I know something's going to happen, and I'm going to end up staying till 1 in the morning again. I don't know what it's going to be, if it's going to be WoW or some other thing.
Oh yeah, we got to play together, by the way.
Yeah, I'm.
We haven't. You're on the same server, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you need to. I guess just add me to your battle ID thing or whatever, and then when you come on, it'll tell me.
Yeah.
I don't understand the usernames. I looked. I guess I'm gonna grump about Warcraft for 2 seconds, but the usernames are like your name and then the pound and then a random 4-digit number. I don't understand that. Like, what does that mean? And it's if you look it up, or if you look at like blue posts in the forums, it says like this is so, we can differentiate one person from another, but just let people use their own name, and then if you use the Trek Nerd, I can't use the Trek Nerd because you already used it. Well, that's it. Why is it like? I don't understand what the number thing is for at the end. It bothers me because I can't just say like, "Hey, add Joey Image to your real ID tag." I have to say, "Add Joey Image, tic-tac-toe board 1416." It's weird, man.
That is weird.
There's my real ID, so you can add that Joey Image pound 1416.
And now everybody else will too.
That's okay. It's just odd. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I had.
Are we at chit chat? Oh.
Yeah, we're
Speaking of Warcraft, I watched BlizzCon last week. Oh, you know what? I just came up with a Rainbow and Unicorn funny thing. And I'm gonna forget it, but actually,
we can hear all the typing going on.
I have a mechanical keyboard. I love this thing. Anyway, so I watched BlizzCon all weekend. I did that virtual ticket thing, which I've been doing. I think it's only been the last 3 years that they've allowed that to happen, and it's awesome. And I found out that my Samsung TV, the web browser, or I'm sorry, the stream that they used, they did an HTML5 stream as opposed to Adobe Flash. And my Samsung TV's web browser uses HTML5, so I got to watch the whole thing on my TV every minute, as opposed to having to watch it in my home office on my PC only. So that was really cool, and it sounded awesome in the surround sound, especially the talent contest when people were singing. It was so cool. One of these years, when BlizzCon tickets don't sell out in 14 nanoseconds, I might be able to go. So you Blizzard guys, the ones that I know, that the one that's not there anymore, and the other guy who has the same last name as a popular basketball player, and the guy that does the music and stuff, and a couple other people I know. Can you hook me up once, please? I'm not even asking for free tickets. Just put 2 aside that I can buy, and I'll pay full price. I don't care. I want to go one time. The crowds, that amount of people, kind of like, I already get like what's the word? Like, I'm not scoliosis. What's the word when there's a lot of people around? I don't have scoliosis, by the way. I don't know why I thought of that. What's the word? Presumptuous? There's a word when there's a whole lot of people around. You get like claustrophobic. Yeah. Yes. I was close to scoliosis, claustrophobic. They sound the same. But like, just seeing the Blizzard Entertainment account on Twitter posted like an aerial view from the top floor of the Anaheim Convention Center or wherever it was, or offices or something like that, just of the outside as people were waiting to get in. And there was like, they said there was a projected something like 20,000 people there the whole weekend. Wow. That's insane. So it's not like our little Nerdtacular where there's like, 1,000 people or maybe 700 or 800 people, I don't know, whatever it is, which is more than enough for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like BlizzCon will be something that I go to at least once, but maybe only once. Although I said that about Nerdtacular, and I fell in love with it the first year I was there, and now I'm going to every one of them. But
yeah,
but it's different now because of because we do panels and stuff. But I don't know. I have to get there at least once. So if somebody could please help me out.
I'd like to go there. It's kind of expensive.
That's the only. Well, that's not the only problem. That's another problem. The tickets are like $200 a piece. Yeah. So for myself and my fiance, that's like $400 before we even get to like the hotel or the flight or eating, anything like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with getting there and Ubering to the thing and then Uber back to the airport when we're ready to leave. But like, I don't know, it's just so much money.
Yeah. And yeah, but it'd be fun. The crowds though would get to me too.
Yeah, I think. I mean, when you're in the auditorium or whatever, in the main floor, and you're just sitting in the seats, it looks like an Apple keynote almost, or whatever. I don't think that would be bad. I think like the rush of everyone like running in and trampling a bunch of idiots, and like, oh, I have to get to the thing, so I have to get to like the floor, the game floor where I can play like Sombra in Overwatch before everyone else. Like, dude, relax. The computers will still be there in 20 minutes. You can walk there and be fine. But I've heard nightmares of like people like rushing as soon as they open the doors. It's like Black Friday and people just rush the doors. Like, dude, it's too much. I can't do that. But yeah. I do want to go at least one time.
Yeah, suffer once.
Yeah.
Then you could say you've done it.
Exactly. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm Blizzard's favorite wrestler, so there has to be. I know. I have to make my presence known at least one time.
And I'm the tip giver, but that was a long time ago.
Were you the bear butt guy too, or no?
Well, there's kind of two bear butts.
Ah.
I mean, that was my name in the game, was Bear Butt.
I may have known that, or I don't know. Is it still?
No, somebody turned me in.
What?
Turned the name in because it wasn't a role-playing type name.
Oh, come on. That's the stupidest complaint.
Yeah, they made me change it. And then Dills thought up a new name for me, which is Barriere.
That's brilliant.
Which
as opposed to bear, Barriere means bear butt. That's pretty funny.
It does.
Why would someone complain about that? Like,
I don't know.
Like, hi Blizzard. Hi Blizzard. This is Herman. I'm in my mom's basement, so we have to be very quiet. There's a guy on my role-playing World of Warcraft server. I've been playing Warcraft since vanilla beta, and I'm making fun of a guy that plays Warcraft, so whatever. It doesn't make any sense for you to figure out yourself. There's a guy who's not using a role-playing name, damn it. Well, how does this affect you? It doesn't. How does it affect your life? Negative. It doesn't. I'll forget about it as soon as I log off. Well, then who cares? I do. Damn it, you must castrate this man. Like, yeah. It's ridiculous, man. That was a tremendous impression, by the way. That was a great impression of a nerd. We're on an RP server, and nobody RPs. Like, I see people in, like, general chat and trade chat and out in the world that don't RP. It's like, I don't know. I guess it's Josh Taylor in our chat. I don't know if it's called a chat room, but in our Facebook feed says RP is serious business. I guess it is. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're into it, it is.
I don't know. I just can't see someone complaining about that, and it doesn't affect their life at all, except for 3 seconds when they see a guy named Bearbutt run by them like an Elwyn Forest or something. Like, that guy went to chase it. Like, that guy's chasing a boar. I can't let that happen. Oh, sorry,
and
buddy.
It's not BARE like I'm naked.
Right. It was BAR, like you were a bear. I'm assuming you were a druid in bear form.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, when I first created it, that's what I wanted to do, was be a bear. And all I ever saw was the bear's butt, so I called him Bear Butt.
Oh, because of the camera view.
My very first character a billion years ago was a gnome rogue. And I liked the rogue. And so I started doing cat form and being a DPS person. And they're not the greatest at DPS, but it's fun. I like to be a cat. So now I need to be Cat Butt. So I might do a name change, even though I like that name. I like Barrier, but yeah, I want to have a cat name. You
know what's another word for a cat? Oh, I don't want to say it. Never mind.
Cat-ear?
No, I was just saying for a cat's vagina.
Okay, yes. I get it now.
Hey, we're doing chit chat, I think, right?
Did we do the goats? No, we didn't do the goats.
No, we're on our way.
Goat time.
That really gets my goat.
I can tell when it's time to move on sometimes.
This has been a great show so far, I gotta tell you.
My grump is voting related, since it's election day here.
Mine is too.
By the time most people hear this, it'll all be over, and we'll know who our shitty president is, because either way, it's going to be that. But anyway, oh, I'm reading the wrong thing. The West Coast votes don't count is a popular thing. So I think a lot of people on the West Coast don't vote because sometimes by the time we get around to voting, well, it's not this way anymore in this state, but in other states it is. By the time we get around to voting, we already know the results, and the news has already said, the winner is going to be blah, blah, blah. And so why should we vote? Because it's already over. And that makes me grumpy.
Is that true?
It is. It's totally true.
I've never heard that before. Yeah. I know that like there's a I don't even know what you call it, but there's a live running Google thing right now. We talked about it earlier before we went on the air. There's a live running Google stream that's got the electoral vote mentioned, and it updates every 30 seconds. And a lot of the West Coast states say will not be updated until 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 o'clock your time. So I'm assuming that's because they're tallying all those votes.
Yeah, that's when the polls close. So they're not even, I mean, people are still voting now, and on the East Coast, they're closed. So they're going to start reporting stuff on the East Coast first, comes West.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They really shouldn't report anything until everything is counted.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people have been arguing that, but
yeah, and the popular vote should be the win, not the electoral vote.
Yes, I agree. There should be no
Right.
I keep saying electronic college. It's like a bunch of robots.
Should be no electoral college. There should be no electoral college at all. It should just be, hey, if your state has 1,000 people in it and 900 vote one guy and 100 vote the other guy, then the 900 guy wins. It's not like, well, now, those 900 votes go to these 4 other people and they can vote whoever they want, and then it's based on that. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not a historian or anything. I don't know my history good enough, but I would think that they did that maybe to save time in the old days because they didn't have computers. But these days, you'd think it would be easy to.
God, imagine being in like the 1500s and trying to count votes on like an abacus. I mean, there's people now under 20 that are like, Mommy, what's an abacus? Like, come on, man! It's like a grid with a bunch of balls. You move your balls back and forth, and that's how you count them all. Yeah. I learned how to count on an abacus. That's how old I am. I'm only 39, but in like kindergarten, that's what we used to use.
Yeah, I think they still do. And why not? It's simple enough.
Oh God, where are we at?
I guess that's all I have.
Okay, my grump is also vote related. It's majorly annoying every 20 seconds to see these I voted posts on Facebook. Like, everyone, I voted, or like, picture with the sticker, I voted. Okay, who the hell gives a crap? So you voted, big deal. Now what? It reminded me of Chris Rock's bit where he said, like, I take care of my kids, and then the punchline was like, what do you want, a cookie? So I wrote on Facebook before, I didn't mention the stickers or the I vote posts. I just wrote, I guess a lot of cookies have been given out today. Like, you know what? It's cool that people are voting, and I want everyone to vote, which is hypocritical because I didn't. I just didn't have a free second, and now the polls are closed. But, okay, so you voted. Wonderful. Actually, this kind of ties into something I wrote a couple days ago on Facebook, where I said, thank God for the unfollow button, because there's too many posts on Facebook that I read them and I go, okay, who cares? Like, all right, and now what?
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't care. But, like, it's not even, like, if you're trying to start a conversation, I understand. But if you're just going to post something like, I have to go to the dentist at 11 o'clock today. Okay. Have fun. What do I care? That one sticks out because it's the first time that I noticed. And that was like, God, that was probably like a year or two ago. It was someone that I'm no longer friends with. But I remember that, and I'm like, okay, so who the hell cares? You have to go to the dentist. Go to the dentist. What do I care? I don't care if you go to Walmart. Wonderful. But, like, that's not starting a conversation would be like, whatever. Hey, Hillary said this. I can't believe that or whatever. And then people respond politically or whatever. And it's stupid. But just like something that irrelevant to the rest of the world, like that's only relevant to you and your dentist. I don't care. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know. Maybe more people worry about going or are concerned with the dentist than the rest of us. I don't know.
But it's like it's just not other people. Like I don't care. Like I don't go on there and say like I ate lunch at 12:48 today. Yeah, and wonderful. Do you want a cookie? Great.
Yeah, there's nothing special about that.
That's what I mean. It's like it's I don't know. It comes off sometimes as like if people think it's like a big thing. It's not. It's irrelevant.
That's how Twitter started out. It started out with that.
Yeah. Well, Twitter's irrelevant in general, but as much as it's helped me professionally, I find it irrelevant.
Yeah.
I like being grumpy on this show. This is great.
That's what it's for. And then we'll leave and we'll be all happy. Oh, what are we doing?
Rainbows.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
I really don't like this music. It's too happy. And it makes me grumpy.
It sounds like there's no bass to it. Like it's too high pitched.
Yeah. It's really late 80s or early 90s. I don't like it. Anyway, today was a good day for me. God, I hate that. I hate the whistles in it. It's really stupid. Anyway, and I chose it, so it's my fault. Today was a good day. There's kids here. My kids. There's.
I thought there were just random kids at your house. So you said my kids. Now I feel better about it.
Yeah. And there's food. There's yummy food. There's a roof over my head. Everything works. I guess that's my default happy setting. if today is okay, then it's a good day. I worry about tomorrow when it gets here.
Yes.
So,
in other words, things are looking up for you.
Yeah, there's nothing bad happening right now.
That's
if I lose
good.
my job tomorrow, then I'll worry about that tomorrow.
God, don't say that. What if it happens?
Oh, well, one of these days I know it will because that's just how that business is. And that's all I have.
We're on rainbows. Okay. So one good thing is that all this campaign drama I'm trying to keep some of this because it's election day. I'm trying to keep it political.
Yeah.
But one rainbow is that all this election drama stuff can end finally. And then all the new drama starts, like, oh, your candidate won and he sucks, or your candidate won and she sucks, and this is going to happen to the world now, or the country, and this is going to happen to the country because of this, and blah, blah, blah. And if this person won, then this would have happened, but now it's not because this person won, blah, blah, blah. All that crap will start tomorrow, but right now, tonight, the other crap ends. It's great.
Yes, and I'm very happy about that.
And I have a funny kind of rainbow and unicorn thing. I posted a picture of this the other day. I still have not gotten an answer, but I ordered that BlizzCon swag bag thing, the goodie bag deal. Mm-hmm. And this year was the 25th anniversary of Blizzard as a company and the 20th anniversary of Diablo as a game. So to celebrate the 25th, I should have had one here, but I don't. But to celebrate the 25th anniversary, they gave you this giant beer stein that was really cool and super heavy and had the big logo on it and a giant 25 on it. It was really, really cool looking, like super heavy duty thing. So
there's a guy that did a video unboxing of that's on YouTube that you can watch, and he looks kind of like you.
Well, that's what I was getting to. So I did the unboxing video, and it got good reviews or whatever. A lot of people liked it, but I sent a link to it to somebody at Blizzard and said, hey, look at this. This is a huge mistake on your part. So what happened was I ordered the goodie bag thing, which I have right over here, but it's too heavy to lift up. With one arm, and I got 3. So I don't really know what happened. Like, I was at work and my fiance sent me a picture and she goes, why did you order 3 of these? I go, 3 of what? She sent me a picture of the 3 boxes. I go, is that the Blizzard goodie bag thing? And she goes, yeah. I go, I ordered one. And I looked at my bank statement to make sure that I didn't, like, typo the thing or whatever. I looked at my bank statement. I think I may have done it through PayPal, because they accept PayPal, but the PayPal comes right out of my bank. So it wouldn't, it's still the same thing. So I checked my bank account, checked my PayPal receipt, and I checked the actual Blizzard receipt, and they all say quantity 1. And I think it was it $30 or something like that? Or I think it was $30. So I got 3, and I only ordered 1. So I tweeted them. I was like, hey, you guys screwed up big time. And I sent them a link to the video. And I'm like, this is what happened. I ordered 1. I got 3. I did confirm that I only ordered 1, so it's not like a typo. But all 3 of them have my address, my name and address on them. So I don't know, like I said in the unboxing video, like I know, like, I know Chris Metzen, and I know Randy Jordan. I know Russell Brower. So I was like, I know these guys, but I don't think they like me this much to give me 3 boxes after I only ordered 1. So they responded, whoever Blizzard CS customer support is, they responded saying, okay, cool, just open the one you paid for, keep the other 2 sealed. I go, okay, and they never followed up. So I'm like, and then what? So I responded again. I go, okay, keep them sealed, and what? And do I just wait now? And then hours later, they're like, oh yeah, just wait for us to let you know what's going on. We'll make a decision about it. I go, well, I said, it would be cool if you let me keep the extra 2, because one of them I will do as a giveaway on either this podcast or my own probably my own podcast, which I haven't done in like a month and a half anyway. But I'll do it as a giveaway, or I can give it as a gift to somebody for Christmas. I don't know. But, like, please let me know. And that was almost a week ago now. Actually, it might have been a week. I think I got them on Tuesday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. And somebody in the Facebook said, keep them sealed forever. Yeah. So, like, in 4 years, I'm going to call, like, remember those things we sent you in 2016? The extra, do you still have those? So now I'm just sitting here waiting. It's been, like I said, it's been either a week or 6 days, and I'm supposed to wait for them to let me know what they've decided, and I haven't heard anything. So I'm not going to, I'm not giving them forever. I will give them, like, another week, and then if I don't hear from them in 2 weeks, I'm just going to open one, or I'll give away one, and I would like to have another one of those Steins. So if I end up opening it, I'll keep one of the Steins, and maybe I'll give away the other stuff or whatever. But how long is like the statute of limitations before they finally get back to me? Like, how long am I supposed to get? I understand it was their mistake and not mine, and I am a very loyal Blizzard fan. But I mean, there's got to be a limit here where, like Josh Taylor says in the chat, forever. Like, how long am I supposed to keep these for?
Yeah. I have no idea. Forever, I guess.
That's what I mean. Like, I shouldn't say that. How long was we keep them sealed for? So that's why I think it's kind of funny that happened, and that's my funny rainbow.
Yeah, I like it. I should have ordered one of those and gotten 3.
They're on. Like I said, I think they were $30. It might have been 35 with shipping. But I think they've been the same price every year, but they just haven't been at the, they haven't been sold online, only the last couple of years, I believe. So they used to be at the show, and they were the same price, $30, $40, whatever it is. So for BlizzCon 2009, I actually bought one off of eBay, and I paid like $110 for it. So, wow. Yeah, I'm insane. Like if I have the money and I want something, I'll just buy it. I don't really consider, like, oh, hey, I buy this thing now, then in 3 hours I'll be broke and I won't be able to eat. Whatever, as long as I have the BlizzCon toy, which is behind me. Not that you can see it. There's a giant Jim Raynor statue up there from StarCraft. So now I'm thinking, like, hey, if I wait until maybe like mid-December or January, I can sell this thing for like $200-300 on eBay, maybe. But I don't know. I guess it's up to the men of what do you call it? Men in charge, the powers that be. That's what I'm looking for.
I thought you were going to say the men in tights.
Well, I'm one of those.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Do you have any last words?
We do. We do have last words.
Very good.
And can you guess who they might be from?
Either a guy who has part of the word podcast in his last name, or a guy who's an old curmudgeon-y dude.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Here's your hint.
Yes! I love Dave Podnar. He's a good dude. I actually like both of those guys very, very much.
Yeah, and here he is.
Hello, Daryl and Joey. Podnar here. Rainbows and Unicornia this week.
Wow.
Starting off with the negative, that on Thursday evening, having a sandwich and noticed it looked like something that looked like a piece of bone. Well, it wasn't bone, it was a piece of tooth, a wisdom tooth that got chipped off.
Oh.
Luckily, Dennis got to see me on Saturday morning, looked at it and said, it looks like we can fill it. There's no need to pull the tooth. It's Monday morning. He was able to fit me in at 8:30, last minute notice, and numb me up, filled the tooth. I was done in a half hour. He said, once everything's no longer numb, you can actually, know if you're going to bite on yourself or not burn yourself. Go ahead. There's no restriction. And I was out, and I was home. It's like, wow, that was great. That was like amazingly quick and easy for something that could have been much, much worse. Hope your week is going well. Good luck surviving the next week or so. Bye.
I'm laughing because I just said before about I used people going to the dentist as an example, and Dave calls us and says, "Hey, I went to the dentist." Now I feel bad.
Well, his situation is a little
I was a lot different. I thought he was going to say that, like, he had tuna and there was a tooth in it, like not his own that broke, like just someone else's tooth in it.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Oh God!
I was thinking maybe a human finger bone, and
oh, jeez, that's
weird.
rough. What do you do with that? Do you sell that on eBay, or do you call like Starkist Tuna and send it back to them? Like, hey, do you guys need this? I don't know if you want to put it in another can of tuna or something.
Yeah, it must have fallen in there from their other plant of manufactured human bones or something.
and then what are they like? I imagine them being one of those places that like Dunkin' Donuts did this to me once, where I got like a Boston cream and it wasn't filled. There was nothing in it. And I was like, "Yo, there's no cream in this," and they were like, "Oh, we can give you another one." And I'm like, if this one is shitty, I don't want another shitty one. Give me something else. So I got something else. But like, I could see them being like, oh, there was, a human arm in your tuna. Well, here's some more tuna. Thanks. That's just what I wanted. More garbage.
I once ordered a bag of candy. It might have been the fun size, or I think that's what it was. Well, I don't remember what it was now, but something like that. And most of the candies were normal, but a few of them were just filled with air. And that's all they were. And I kept them. I thought they were super cool because they were weird screw-ups.
Yeah.
And they were totally sealed and just had air in them.
There's a giant grump of mine right there. The term fun-sized. What a lie. Jesus. How can you be any more blatant? I mean, they might as well be politicians, these people. There's nothing fun about a candy bar that's half the size of my pinky finger, and then I eat it in less than a half a bite, and I'm like, oh no, there's no more left. That was fun, wonderful. I'd love to do that every Friday night.
Yeah, that's not fun. What a dumb name for those.
It should be like half calorie sized
or torture sized.
The last one will say the last one in the bag says now it's torture.
Yeah. Fun size candy bars is what I get. The 1 pound.
yeah.
That's fun.
Did you ever see the giant 5-pound Hershey bar?
Whoa, no.
Yeah. Oh, they have them here. They sell them during Halloween season at 7-Eleven. They're like $35, and they're 5 pounds. They're enormous. I haven't bought one yet, but I plan on it. I guess not. This wouldn't be true for me, but I imagine for normal people, it would last until the next Halloween, so they can get another one. Me, it would be like a week. Like that's like a 3-meal-a-day bar. I'd finish it in a week.
Yeah, that's
like
about
one
how long
square.
a 1 pound.
Yeah.
1 pound lasts me about a week.
Yeah, these are 5 pounds. They're so big, and they make them thin, so it's not like 5 pounds thick. They're wide or whatever. They're thin, so they can make them wider, and they just look so big. It's amazing.
Wow. Do they have nuts?
I think they're just plain now. Well, yeah, because they don't have peanuts big enough. Oh, I guess they can put 14,000 peanuts in it.
Well, yeah.
But
That'd be
to look
good.
size proportionate, they would need giant peanuts.
Okay. As you spill water on
I
yourself.
almost did. This is a $100 keyboard too. I'd be very highly upset.
You'd be grumpy.
I would.
I think we are at the end.
I believe so. This has been a really good show.
Yeah, and not a long one, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
And,
once I
so-
cut out all the technical difficulties in the video, it will be a less long one.
Yep, and now it's time to say our stuff. What are we saying? No, we did that. You can't. Okay. Send an email or MP3s, 1 or 2 or however many you want. Make them about a minute long and send them to grumpycast@gmail.com. You can follow the show at GrumpyCast on Twitter. I am the Trek Nerd on Twitter, and I do This Week in Trek, and I am TMS's Stump Me.
I am at Joey Image on Twitter, and also I do have one request. Anybody listening, if you have any of those Mountain Dew or Doritos codes for Titanfall 2, can you send them to me if you're not using them? joeyimage@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
See you next time. Oh, there's more.
Podcast's so crappy, it's like you're not even there.
Sometimes you go through hell and you decide to stay. That made good bookends.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, mine at the beginning than yours?
Yeah.
That was weird. I unmuted my speaker and I just heard me laugh and then I went back. That was
Yay.
cool, and there was like 15 people or 16 people at one time watching. Actually, I guess it doesn't tell you how many until you're done. But 640 people reached. I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Alright, so I don't know how. I guess I'm going to leave the XSplit settings the way they are. So I like this Facebook Live thing.
Yeah, it works good.
But, well, yeah, when I figure out how to work it. But I think I'm going to leave the... I guess I'll leave the XSplit settings the way they are now, because now they seem to be working. So we should be good. And I'm going to WoW for a little bit.
And I'm going to see if the kids have killed each other and get this posted.
Yay! Oh, yeah, I guess I have to, I'll download the video and YouTube it as well. After I cut out the stuff in the beginning. Thank you all for watching, if you're still watching.
Yep.
I'll see it happen again. People commented on the one on my Facebook instead of the actual... as opposed to the actual thing, but that's okay.
I wonder why that is. Why is that? Just curious.
Well, because you don't have to... Because it's like a... It's a regular post where I'm just linking to the other one, so unless you click on the link, you're not on the actual page. You're still on the wall.
Okay. That makes sense.
I wish there was a way to, I don't know, like, post a link that would direct to the page. So when you click on it, you automatically go to, I mean, that's what happens now. I'm sorry, when you open it, like, you can't put comments on here, you have to click on that. I don't know how to do that, though. Unless I turn off commenting on my whole page, but it's, I don't want to do that. Oh, maybe I could just put next week, like, click here, so people see that instead of commenting on this one. I wonder if anyone's still watching. We still have 3 people watching. How's that possible?
I guess they're bored.
Alright, now what do we do with these 3 people? Hi, 3 people.
We say goodbye to them and then we leave.
Oh. Goodbye to them. I am out of here myself. I'm going to Oh, how do I turn off this? This is the problem I had last week. I don't remember how to turn the thing off.